Stacy Davis. Look at that. Well, I swear that when I was looking on Google Images, I could see a bus.
Are you serious?
Holy crap. All right, you ready for action? Live from San Pueblo Studios, it's your hosts, Ben and Doug.
Hey, come on, get happy.
Come on, get happy, Doug. How are you?
Good. How you doing, brother?
This is a great episode. This is something that I'm so excited about because I've been waiting. Years for this. When we set out, I think in the last video we put the email address for where people can contact. We got 7 tips of people calling into the show, emailing really, not calling. And I wanted to read you one person. Her name is Kyla. I'm going to have her last name blurred out to protect her privacy. She just wrote this in an email, and we had a great conversation over the phone. Hey, this is random, but your post popped up in my newsfeed, and I'm actually pretty certain, she's talking about our YouTube video, that the bus was my uncle's. Wow. What do you think of that?
I don't know.
Isn't that crazy?
You better go start chasing unicorns.
This could be the unicorn we've been waiting for. She said his name was Luigi Grasso, or his brother's name was Salvatore Sam Grasso. They both lived on blank in Cohoes. He was a big Hollywood collector, and his property had a lot of cool finds like that. We had absolutely no idea what happened to the bus after they passed away. It could still be way back on the property, she said, somewhere. His house has been torn down, but he had a lot on the property. The problem is that the street name goes on for miles and miles and miles. And we sort of gave up. We were looking on Google Earth and images over the last week, searching all these forests and woods areas for something that might look like a broken down bus. And all of a sudden she emails us back, because I email her and I say, we'd love a specific location. We've not been able to find it yet. We appreciate the help if you're able. The bus could still be there, or it is already removed. Going to track it down. And she said, the people who bought the property have the last name Keeler. He's actually Cohoes mayor.
Interesting. Wow. That bus could be pretty deep in the woods, because the pictures that you view from barn finds, it looks heavily wooded, and the terrain looks like looks like it's on the side of a hill or a valley.
The smoking gun of this whole thing is that it's owned by the mayor. So that means we have to contact the mayor. And I'm going to reveal to you right now on this podcast that 4 days ago, I spoke through the New York website. I'm trying to figure out how to contact Mayor Keeler. And it turns out that the mayor of Cohoes has a public email. I reached out to him saying, do we have permission to go on this property? Because I've narrowed down what was this original farm that's now made up of 10 different addresses.
Okay.
Back in 2000, whatever the year was, so he passed away in 2004, the Grasso, Sam Grasso. The mayor bought it sometime in the last 10 or 15 years. I don't know the exact date. He has started selling off land with all different properties. So I was really hoping, I was trying to figure out, who do I have to ask permission to go on the property? The section where the bus is supposedly at, or was, whatever it is owned by the mayor. So I contacted him last week, and to my surprise, he emailed me back looking to set up a meeting in Cohoes at the city town hall, whatever you want to call it, the city hall.
I say we head to Cohoes to City Hall.
Grab your popcorn, get ready. Let's roll the film, Doug.
Don't forget your poncho.
And so it was Doug and Ben started out on their journey in search of the Holy Grail. Well, guys, as you can see, we're in front of beautiful Cohoes, New York, and we're about to speak with William Keeler, who's the mayor of Cohoes, about what he believes is the location of the Partridge Family bus. We don't know if we can take video inside the City Hall, but we're gonna try. And we're down in New York right now. We just drove 5 hours, and we're in front of this mural painting right here on this old mill building. But this is something that we've been waiting to do for a long time, and we're gonna see what happens. So why don't you follow us along? I've got Doug here for the ride right now, and we're going in to see what happens. So why don't we go ahead and walk down the road here? George Stacy Davis, look at that. Huh. Isn't that interesting?
Baseball's Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
All right, we got an appointment. We have a 2 o'clock appointment to make, I believe. So we got to get inside. Let's see what happens here.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We're gonna break in it, so it's this way. That's another way. I believe it's this way. Because I remember, maybe we could try going in through this way. All right, you ready for action? Here we go. And here is the beautiful Cohoes City Hall. Let's see, America is more than 1 million of people. Well, let's go speak to Mayor Keeler right now. We're gonna be going in. Why don't you follow me? Come on. Hi.
Hi.
This is something here. And if you look at this area, I was thinking that the tire over here.
There you go.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And there's other people here that go through it. Yeah. And so basically, we believe that this property, based on these relatives, is where this bus really is. That was, what do you think?
Wow. That sounds a little bit exciting.
We would stop over here, but we just spoke to Mayor Keeler, and we are in front of the courthouse or the city hall right now, and we're about to go on to the other property and see if what we can find there. But man, he was unbelievable. He gave us so much information, and he was so courteous. But we're on the lookout now, and he thinks that the location of this bus is at a property, a farm development 10 minutes away from here that he owns now. And so we're gonna go on there right now and follow us around the building. So are you excited, Doug?
Yeah, that's...
Now this is the old buildings they were talking about. Wow. If you look right there. Yeah, look at that, awesome. That really is cool.
The architectural work around here is really beautiful. You don't see old buildings like this anymore.
On the search for the Partridge bus in Cohoes.
This actually looks like the firehouse episode of the Partridge Family when they're coming down through the block. Some of these buildings resemble the same ones that were shot in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
That's so beautiful. Let's go find the bus. How would a bus like that get that far out here?
Well, we don't know.
I know. Listen, I hope we didn't drive all the way out here to find out the bus with the roof rack that people were talking about in New York is the one that they used on the morning show in New York in the 90s, I think it was.
Well, I swear that when I was looking on Google Images, I swear that I could see a bus on the Google Images and in the woods there. I swear it's there, people.
Wow.
You know? So we just have to stay confident here that we're going to find what we're looking for. we have to play detectives, you see? When you're going through a place and you think you have a lead on where something is, you really have to play detective and take your time and patience. Right now we know that, or we think the Partridge Family bus is in the vicinity of Cohoes. So we speak with the mayor, and our plan now is to work backwards from that. We got one lead. There's the old library right there. I've been there before.
Well, you've done quite a lot of research and footwork. This
is months in the making, people. It looks easy, but it is months in the making.
Yeah, at first I was like, Cohoes? I've never heard of Cohoes.
Where are we going? This way? This is our journey through Cohoes in search of the Partridge bus.
Can you imagine all these years if that had survived? Wow, a half a mile away?
Mm-hmm.
All right, my hands are sweating. How far away are we now?
We should be coming up 0.2 miles. Right here, see that stretch of land right there? Straight ahead?
The palm of my hands are getting all sweaty. Oh my God.
Here we go.
Could it be?
So basically the way it explained it to me was that they were building paths through this road, and there used to be a lot of tires, like we're in the photo. Somewhere over here, there is a bus. So we're gonna find out what's over here.
Are you serious?
Holy crap. No. Dead end. Oh man.
What is it?
That's what from Google Maps and everyone was saying, that here's the tires, and they're very similar to the tires that were in the photo, so I don't know if it's related, but a lot of people were saying that this right here, it looks like a milk truck that was delivering milk. But they were basically saying that this truck right here on Google Maps and the mayor might be the bus, because there were a lot of locals in the area that remembered the bus in this area. I'm gonna look, see what this is.
There's more stuff back there.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's more stuff over there. Well, this is clue number one. I can feel that we're a lot closer. And inside there, very interesting, very interesting. Welp. All we have, tires. That's the one clue we have. And so, gosh darn it, I don't know if we're close or not. No, that's not gonna open, but the engine's still in there too. Damn.
There's more tires back in the woods over here, Ben.
Really? I think that's very... So that's what we saw on Google Earth.
I don't know, there seems to be a path back here.
There is a path. The way they described it, there was a path.
Well, you have to be careful coming through here.
Yeah, careful of the ticks.
Yep.
What's this over here?
I don't know. It might be a piece of old farm equipment or...
Yeah, so we see that there's a bunch of tires. There's a bunch of tires on the ground, just like in the photo, how they were mentioning it. But I'm not seeing a school bus.
Yeah, this is old farm equipment. I can't figure out if that's one. Yeah, that's one vehicle. Interesting.
Huh.
Chain driven. Where the heck did they put that bus? Come on, it's got to be here.
Yeah. I can feel that we're so close. I can smell it. I know it's here somewhere.
Yeah, I hope so. It's got to be here somewhere.
Damn it.
Hey, there's water down
get
here.
me.
That's good.
Get me.
Come this way.
Oh man. You see what we're dealing with right now? I've got thorns stuck in my arms, destroying my nice sweater. Oh. Oh my God. How did you get through here?
Very carefully.
Jesus Christmas. Yeah. Ticks like long grass. They don't like this.
There isn't any bus down there, thank God. When I saw the drop off, I'm like, geez, I hope it didn't roll down the hill if that be the case.
Huh.
Huh. Man.
Interesting. They said basically the trees look very similar. The grass looks very similar. The tires are another clue from the photo. And it was posted on a Craigslist Cohoes ad. So everything lines up. And everyone that I spoke to from this area is saying that they saw a bus in this area. So I almost feel like it was here at one point and it was moved when they built these new properties. But I just feel it in my gut, a spirit feeling that it was here at one point.
Could have been.
It's really beautiful. I mean, if you look over there, there's a beautiful river and the fall leaves are starting to turn red. Beautiful place.
That wasn't the color red I was looking for.
But we drove 5 hours for this, folks.
Well, you
So
know, it's well worth the trip.
This is the struggle that you deal with when finding stuff like this. When everyone else is giving up, we're not going to give up.
Well, it's a venture in the making, so.
Yes. Is this someone's private property right here?
No, we're coming back out where we were.
Okay.
There's a big barn over there.
Where?
Did they put the bus in the barn? It definitely looks like the area in those pictures.
Yeah. It's the
And the
same
tires
foliage,
and everything.
the same upstate New York foliage and tires that are almost identical. I just have a strong feeling that it was here at one point. And we're very close. I can smell it, we're so close. I have a feeling that it's very close by to here. That the people who suggested this area are a little bit off on their location because everything seems to be the background, same type of forest. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Is it keeping the Partridge Family bus away? That's the real question. We're still looking to see what we can find here.
Hey, Ben.
Coming! Coming! Wait for me! Oh. That's a long walk from Cohoes, people.
That's a lot further than I imagined it would be.
So, this was Doug's first time in Cohoes. I've been to upstate New York before because I have relatives in Syracuse. But what did you think of the place, first of all?
Very nice man at City Hall.
Oh, first of all, the mayor. I want to just say props to the mayor for welcoming us into his busy schedule and taking the time out of his day to search for the Partridge Family bus unicorn.
The unicorn.
Yeah. So we're looking for a needle in a haystack.
The emails are pouring in, so there's plenty more leads to go on.
And again, if you have more tips, and we have more tips to follow after this, And we're going to have future episodes. Please, by all means, send an email to this email. Send us your phone number to that. We'd love to talk on the phone. We'd love to get an email. And it's at the bottom of the screen right here. Here, Doug, right over here. Keep going. Right there, yeah. It was an eventful trip, and I think we're closer than ever before. And even though we didn't find anything, we met a lot of people that have connections to this bus. We might not have the exact location down, but I can smell that we're close.
I have a good feeling.
I'm feeling all right, as Joe
Right
Cocker
on.
says. It was a fun trip. I was glad to be there. And we have a special event coming up in the next episode, don't we?
Can't wait.
We are interviewing a man who has professional equipment from the Partridge Family television show. And that's all we can reveal for now. But we can't wait to have him on. We're going to have an interview this in episode 4. And I have to say, we have our heart and our souls into this thing. We're going to find this bus. People say we can't. We're going to keep searching far and wide. We have the entire country left to look. And this was just the first rodeo. So I just want to say, hop on, Doug. The search is on. The search
is on.
And stay tuned for the next episode. You're not going to want to miss that.